The best school program is almost impossible to determine because every program is the best that each school can run. And to say that one program is better than another is a difficult call for our judges to make. However, as our judges don't attend each of the individual school programs, they have to rely on the video material submitted for judging. The main criteria is how effectively does the submitted material tell the story of ABW at a school. The judges take a mindset that asks, if a person who doesn't know anything about ABW saw this material, would they come away from viewing the entry with not only an understanding of what an ABW program is and how it operates in a school, but also a sense of excitement about the outcomes achieved by students involved in the program? When you see the following entries, I believe that you'll be able to address those issues for yourselves. Finalists for the best school program are Blakehurst High School, New South Wales, running the manufacturing simulation, and the program's coordinated by teacher Raquel Spratt.
Welcome everyone to Channel 10 News. Our latest story comes from the suburb of Blakehurst, where some students have been found participating in an extraordinary activity called Australian Business Week, also known as ABW.
The Year 11 students here at Blakehurst High School have gotten themselves in an interesting program that merges schooling with business. I'm now going to take you through the school and hopefully talk to some of the people who are involved in ABW.
Good morning, trusted shareholders. My name is Lena Moran and I'm the CEO of the Olympia Sports Corporation.
As you can see, these guys are hard at work and participating well together. Teamwork, as you know it, is one of the making criteria of the ABW, and each team needs to find their own way of getting this done.
We can work on the mission statement.
Launceston Church Grammar School, Tasmania, who ran the hospitality simulation, and their program is coordinated by teacher Bernd Meyer.
Welcome back. As the sun begins to rise over Australia, it's time for us to wrap up the week's news from Tasmania. Coming to us live from Launceston, this is the Tasmanian Report. And in today's bulletin, is the Tasmanian government addicted to gambling taxes? And the Mersey Hospital handed back. How does it affect the state? Good morning, JD here, bringing you an exciting and stimulating story from the Launceston Church Grammar School. Over the past week, they've been hosting a vibrant innovation program called the Australian Business Week round. So for now, let's just check out what's been going on. Last week, students began the Jackson Ford Motor Company Australian Business Week, launched by Stephen Norris. The students were introduced to the challenge that will consume them for the next week. Each team has taken over a 200-bed hotel in the north of Tasmania. The teams must successfully manage this hotel with the opportunity of expanding the chain. Teams must also develop a landmark attraction in the north of Tasmania that will bring people to the region. The main criteria of this challenge is that it will boost bed nights in the team's hotels and thus extend their profitability.
Palm Beach Currumbin State High School, Queensland, running the manufacturing simulation, and the program's coordinated by Lisa Murphy.
So, you think you can run a business?
Well, the academic excellence students of Palm Beach Currumbin State High School are about to find out.
Welcome to Australian Business Week. PBC's best and brightest will be pitted against each other in a battle of business strategy, creativity and financial nous.
Raina and I will now take you on this extraordinary journey that is
ABC. W.
In third place, we have Blakehurst High School, New South Wales. In second place, we have Palm Beach Currumbin State High School, Queensland. And in first place, we have Launceston Church Grammar School, Tasmania.
But unlike any other year, this year's Australian Business Week will be remembered as the most competitive yet, with the teams fiercely competing to gain supremacy, under the watchful eyes of some of the toughest judges ever assembled, who are collectively known as the panel. This program had all the hallmarks of being something special.
Australian Business Week is a very special week here at Launceston Church Grammar School. It's become a landmark event in our school's program, and I always eagerly await the outcomes of the week. And I'm constantly surprised and very proud of the things that our students come up with.
Very early into the week, the students were invigorated with some of the most talented entrepreneurs of the Tasmanian tourism industry. These professionals, all experts in their chosen field, presented seminars to groups of willing students to pass on their advice, knowledge and experiences to the younger generation.
As a person that's been in business since the age of 14, I get really excited when I see younger people think about the opportunities that are available to them, and this program really does make sure that any negative stereotypes are totally put away, and these younger people get the opportunity to think about what's available in their future.
One of the highlights for the students was the marketing presentation delivered by Chief Financial Officer of the Red Cross Australia, Don O'Connor. We had the opportunity to catch up with Bernd Meyer, the facilitator of the event, during the week to find out how we thought the week was going.
The ABW's been going great so far. The types of creativity and the initiative that the kids have been showing and coming up with the new tourism ideas.
In the gaps between business challenges is the corporate games. Here, teams have to undertake a series of tasks, all designed around promoting innovation, self-improvement and teamwork, with all teams needing to reach a certain goal quicker than every other group. The first of these challenges is the Queen of Sheba, where teams have to quickly understand each other and create a strong base of teamwork. While there were a number of teams who easily grasped the concept, there were still a few that didn't seem to get the idea of doing everything together.
In 2009, ABW has continued to fulfil its mission to offer young and some not so young Australians an enterprising experience, and to expand the variety and richness of that experience through the development of new simulations and the use of e-learning delivery developments, reaching not only our major cities, but also remote and isolated communities. We owe our thanks to all of you, our supporters and participants. I trust that you'll continue to provide us with your support and feedback, tell us where we should be headed, and by working effectively together, enable us to provide programs for the common good. I'd like to take this opportunity to again congratulate all of the students, teachers, and business mentors who participated in ABW programs, and I look forward to your continuing support.